Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Yes, we're not on a walk, but there's a good reason. Okay, there's not. I felt like this topic in this video. I kind of wanted more of a stable kind of environment. I find sometimes when I'm walking, I rush my thoughts and just I get distracted. Just is what it is. But yeah, I been thinking a lot lately. I've just been doing some reflecting and just thinking about the past few years for myself. I've come a long way this last few years. Just how happy and proud I am of everything, and just how it finally feels like life, everything is starting to click. And it didn't feel like that for years. As a kid, I always got that label on my report card, Josh does not meet full potential, or Josh does not, live up to full potential. Even at work on my evals, I've gotten that before and earlier in my career and stuff like that. And it's just thinking about how and I guess it's the age old question, if I knew now, what I knew then, what would be different? But more so, if I knew what tools I needed properly then to succeed that I do now, how different things would be. And just it got me thinking about how during, school and going to college and everything, it was kind of made to put in like, this is the one way, this is how we're going to do it. And as you get older, I don't know if it's an age thing. I don't know if it's just a me thing. But I started looking for other ways to do things. I started looking at easier ways for me that might not be easier for someone else to do things. And I think that's the big takeaway is sometimes we don't have the right tools. Sometimes we don't know exactly what those tools are. And I think for me, I've learned, this ADHD medication has helped enormously. I've more focused. I actually get up and do tasks instead of overthinking them. It's a different feeling, and it's almost, I don't know, I want to say it's almost like I wish I had been diagnosed earlier. And I wonder kind of, those feelings of not feeling enough, or those feelings of, I'm trying, but you're still getting that kind of comment on your report card, or just, I am giving my best, but it doesn't seem like I'm as good as everyone else. If those feelings might have gone away if I had, been diagnosed and had medication earlier. And I know we can't go back. You can't change the past. And a lot of the time, the past kind of makes you who you are. And I like who I am. So I know there's always that caveat of everything, but it got me thinking that how many other people out there, I'm just a normal guy. I'm just still trying to figure this whole life thing out, figure out this whole adult thing out, and just how many people don't know exactly what tools they need, or even that there's other options. There's quite a few things I didn't know for years. I was like, you could do that? Like, that isn't as hard as it is, or hey, you can actually do it this way instead of that way. It's like kind of mind blown, and it feels like maybe my mind has been opened up a bit more, and maybe things that I've pushed down for a long time are starting to kind of like just here and there, just kind of bubble up to the surface, and I deal with it as I come. And yeah, it's one of those things. If anybody in the comments, write down kind of what tools you need, and it's not, it's everyday life tools. It could be your job. It could be just life hacks. Always down for a good life hack. Oh, excuse me. But it's just knowing how your brain works and how you work, and what's going to make you the best version of you, and kind of make, so you can move forward. And I think a part of it is an age thing. Part of it is realizing like, hey, I did this and this. I don't like, that aspect, but I like some of this. I think part of it is standing up for yourself, which I'm working on. I still struggle at times. But it's, standing up for yourself and being like, hey, this is your way of doing that, and that's awesome. but here are some tweaks that I need to be able to, get my full potential, my full kind of, my full reach out of it. And it just got me thinking about that. And I've been reflecting the last couple of days, and I do that sometimes. It's not like anything's happened. It's just more so I think back to probably like 3 or 4 years ago. I was in a very dark place, and just how much has changed from then to now. And it's just wild. Like I never thought I would have kind of the balls to do this. Like this is awesome. And I'm really enjoying making these videos every Monday. And I'm really enjoying creating, and it's like I'm kind of figuring myself out again, and I'm figuring out what I like and don't like. And I'm just having kind of the guts to be like, I don't like this, so I'm not doing it. I'm not a big fan of that part, but I'll kind of, maybe if we switch some things. And if anyone else has ever felt like that, or if anyone else kind of gets where I'm coming from, it's a good feeling. It's I'm very happy. And again, if you are somebody who's always kind of got that label, like doesn't hit potential, or could be more expected of you, that maybe just tweak the way you're doing it. Maybe look further than kind of what's in here. Kind of look further and look outside the box and be like, how can I change things? How can I make it so that I succeed and I'm the best version of myself? So anyways, guys, that's this Monday walk video. Hopefully next week we'll actually go on a walk. That was just kind of a deep philosophical sort of brain topic I had that came up, and I just thought this would be a better delivery. And it's absolutely gorgeous outside, so I need to get outside. I also need to fix my car. That'll be on next week's video. Learning a lot, guys. So again, I just want to appreciate everybody for watching the videos, liking, subbing, commenting, all that good stuff. It's very nice. It's just crazy to think that there's a whole other world out there of people who maybe you connect with better and you don't even know. So, but until next time, we'll see you then. Peace.